Hi, I'm Jessica Beck from IELTS Energy, and that's the podcast, IELTS Energy, and the website IELTS.allearsenglish.com. Today I want to teach you 4 idioms that are related to the environment, not about the environment, but related to the environment. And this is how you can get higher scores on the speaking exam on IELTS, and you can even use them in writing task 2. So the reason why that using these gives you higher scores is that the examiner listens for and looks for interesting idiomatic language in order to give you a 7 or higher for vocabulary. So let's get into it. The first idiom is a drop in the ocean. I'll give you a good example of how to use this. So a drop in the ocean the meaning is, if you picture it, you can imagine what it means. It's a very small part of something very large, right? Like one drop of water in the whole ocean. All right, that's what it means. So you can use it by saying, for example, one person recycling one can, or even a whole neighborhood recycling all their paper. This is good, but it's just a drop in the ocean of what we need to do in order to help our environment. Okay, so these actions are just small compared to everything we need to do in order to help the environment. So this topic does come up in writing task 2 and speaking part 3 sometimes. So that is not only a very useful idiom to know, but it's a good example of something you can say or write on the test. All right. The next idiom is to beat around the bush. Yeah, it sounds kind of violent, but it's not. So beat around the bush is when you talk around something and you don't get to the point. Okay, you're very indirect. You don't say exactly what you want to say. And actually, we often use this in the negative, to not beat around the bush. That's usually how we use it. So an example from my own life might be when I'm talking to my son about safety, I don't beat around the bush. I tell him exactly what he has to do and exactly why this action is safe or dangerous. Okay, so if you can think of some own examples of when you could say this, you could say, when I talk about blah, 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 I don't beat around the bush. Okay, what are you very direct about? What do you get straight to the point about? Probably because it's something very important. Okay, so try and put these idioms into your own context. Write them down. That's the only way you can remember them. All right, so the next one is a really good idiomatic adjective phrase for describing people, and that is down to earth. So a person who is down to earth is very calm, does not get upset easily, if at all, and is just like sensible, just like a calm, sensible person. I wish I were more down to earth sometimes. I wish I were down to earth all the time. So when speaking part 2 happens, you might have to describe a person, so this would be very good. Speaking part 1, you often have to describe friends or family or yourself. So for example, I could say, my best friend from high school is very down to earth, and that's why I call her all the time, because no matter what problems I'm having, she can help me feel calm and give me good advice. All right, so think about a person in your life who is down to earth. The last idiom, which is one of my favorites, it would be awesome if you guys use this on the exam. It's in my neck of the woods. So my neck of the woods could just be my neighborhood or even my city, but it's my area. Okay, so I could say in my neck of the woods in Portland, Oregon, people are generally healthy. I mean, People ride their bikes, they're outside walking, even in the rain. So in my neck of the woods, I would say people are generally pretty fit and they take care of themselves. All right, so please practice using these phrases about yourself and your life. All right, for more advice on how to score highly on all parts of the IELTS exam, please visit our website, ielts.allearsenglish.com, and check out our IELTS course, the only one with a guaranteed score increase. That course is the 3 Keys IELTS Success System, available on our website right now. Go check it out. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.